What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some Path of Exile 2. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Last time we left off, we weren't sure if we stuck around the waypoint or not. Hopefully we do. And hopefully the map doesn't reset. I have a feeling it might. It doesn't! Nice. Okay, now we know we can log at basically any time, which is good. Ooh, I think actually these guys respawn. Okay, enemies definitely seem to respawn, which is fine. It's extra XP for us, right? Ooh, that's a nice mana flask. Let's use a scroll on that. 23% increased charges. Alright, so let's tackle the top of the map first. You're a little buff guy. Nice. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item. Okay. Alright, let's pop a mana potion. Scroll of Wisdom's always good. Alright, we gotta make it to the next area. So let's see what else this area has to offer. Can we look at a map? Or is it just what we have here? Like, when we were looking at, like, the waypoint map, can we look at that normally? Or no? Okay, that's how we get to the Red Vale. Okay, this should be the boss area. Let's clear out around it first. I'd be interested to see how this game plays with a clicking movement. I feel like it would make it significantly harder. With most of my actions being left and right mouse button. At least for Mercenary, I feel like mouse clicking would be a little difficult for movement. Alright, we'll continue going this way and then we'll head south a little bit. Dude, that scatter shot is insane.
Need more mana.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm liking the damage output that we have so far. Damage output feels good with the Mercenary. We're not doing much CCing at all. We're kind of just focusing damage. Pop another mana potion. Boom. Those nades are kind of fun if we place them right. Boom. Okay, we got a quiver. Alright, let's move down here a little bit.
Take back.
Oh, we missed him twice? Alright, another mana. Let's pop a health pot. I feel like the graphics on this game look amazing. The graphics look great. Okay, there's the Grim Triangle. If I'm not mistaken, we gotta come back there later. Getting a decent amount of Scrolls of Wisdom. If we go in here, routes are impassable for now.
Well, not yet, anyway.
Okay. Let's go check out the rest of the area, and then we'll do that boss fight. Then we'll head on out to the Red Vale. See where the main quest goes. I will say I haven't gone past the main, the Red Vale. That is where my experience in this game ends. Well, it seems like we got quite a bit more to explore down here. Out. I don't even really ever use my ice ability. I don't really see a point. Not yet, anyways. I'm sure there'll become a time where we need to CC quite a bit. But for now, spamming this explosive shot seems to work pretty freaking well. Alright. Now it's really just the boss area, it looks like. Alright, everything looks clear.
Trap, eh? Let's do this.
We popped those first grenades a little too early. Pop a mana pot. That's pretty intense. Oh my goodness! Get me out of here. Can we hit those things? Ugh. Nice.
You need more than an overgrown weed to take me down.
Nice. Okay, we got some mitts, a life flask, uncut skill gem. Let's use these. Increased rarity of items found. Maximum mana. Some additional maximum mana, I guess we'll take. Rarity. I kind of like the movement speed. Recovery on low mana. Alright, let's go to the edge here. And then I think we're going to waypoint real quick back to town. Do we want to use any of these pots? Increase charges. Take you. Increase charges. More recovery if used on low mana. Let's do the more charges. Then we'll sell the rest.
Tired of the slaughter yet? Take a punt. Deal.
Energy shield. Nah. Kinda tempted to get this random crossbow. Think we'll hold off though.
Farewell, hero.
Magic items can have up to 2 random modifiers. We already have that equipped. Alright, we can't increase the level of that apparently. Attack damage, another 14% on nades. Attack damage, another 2%. Let's upgrade this because we use that the most. Fragmentation rounds. How's our leveling looking? We have 1 skill point. Definitely get this. Increase our stats, stun buildup, and projectile damage. Now we can go armor and evasion, stun threshold, or keep going for projectile damage and get ricochet. Cooldown recovery rate and area of effect. That'll be nice for our nades. This is dual wielding. It's two-handed. Does two-handed, is that only melee? And not bows? One-handed. Alright, we might have to look into where we're going after this little bit. Mass hysteria. That's for allies. Ooh, reduced attack speed but increased projectile damage. This stuff could be nice. Careful aim. Increased accuracy rating and projectile damage. Okay, we might go up a little northeast on the skill tree. Because this is where the monk starts. So all these must be the different class starts. Okay. Now, we're getting into something new. I have not discovered the Red Vale at all yet.
A good mercenary.
A little
knows when
excited
to
about
cut and
that.
Run. I won't end up lying in a field like this.
What in the heck are these things?
Get out of the way!
Okay, a bunch of skeletons. Ancient Ezomite. Bloom serpents. They're like snake flower skeletons? What the heck is going on? Search the Red Vale for obelisk of rust containing runes of power. Okay. Nothing in the chest. That's whack. Dude, those maw demons are ridiculous. Those things are terrifying. Refined arms. Okay.
Not today!
Alright, these guys seem susceptible to fire.
That must be what I'm looking for.
Nice. Well, what do we do with it? Defeat the monsters. Okay. Gee, that's a lot of them. Nades everywhere. Collect runes of power.
Should have
Collect all 3
expected a
runes.
trap.
Okay. Is that in our inventory? It is.
You're dead.
Okay, let's pop a health potion.
No mana.
Okay, pop the mana pot. That poison's tough. Alright, we got another obelisk here. Oh yeah, those nades kind of go crazy. We get them placed in a decent spot. Gee, that's a lot of loot. I want it all. Want all the loot. Alright, we're out of mana. Let's pop one of each pot. Grab all the gold. What do we have here? Rough Greaves. Evasion and energy shield. Armor and shield energy. I don't think I want to identify any of this stuff.
Close and personal.
Yeah, that triple projectile I like quite a bit. Quite a bit. The AoE damage is insane. Ruin Guard.
Well, that's creepy. Gotta stay
Alright.
quick on my feet.
Nothing else that we can pick up, so let's create a portal. Is there anything that we want to check out? Doesn't look like it. We can sell all this stuff.
Spirits in the trees be damned. You actually entered the Red Vale and survived. Every Ogham kid knows, if you step 1 foot in there, you'll be skewered and eaten. Well, those kids that are lucky enough to have a mother, that is.
Oh.
How rusted is the gear? Any of it salvageable? Worth anything? Just, thinking out loud.
Don't worry, boss. Oh, you got some new stuff.
I was the first to notice the Mad Count's fist closing around this land. He kept rounding up people like me for reasons that smelt like wolf droppings. I'm a bit of a slippery fish though, so I dodged his nets. Then his mercenaries started coming for people I actually liked, and that's when I knew something was up. The village folk kept defending his actions. I don't know why they couldn't see it. Maybe they didn't.
Is he the one
want
who
to
set
see
us up for execution at the beginning?
it. As an esteemed member of no clan at all, I had the distinct honor of wandering through the lovely sights of all 4 seasons. Summer heat, winter chill, take your pick. For company, it was my pleasure to sup with the outlaws, the deranged, and the unwanted. It's simply unthinkable that I never met a nice girl to settle down with, isn't it?
Unthinkable, truly.
It won't be like this forever. I'm gonna build my palace someday. Been planning it since I was small and found myself on my own. Imagine with me, if you will, a vast span of wood above you in the trees. That's the foundation you're looking at.
Okay.
You'll ascend a tremendous spiral staircase around an ancient trunk and find yourself approaching a treehouse worthy of the first
The
ones.
first one.
Dozens of lavish bedrooms. Two stocked kitchens. Tall spires, a tower that looks out over all of Ogham. And half a Farrell for good measure. Isn't it glorious?
That is pretty glorious.
That's where I really live. This cold, damp, hungry
That sounds
world
pretty great.
is just an illusion.
Dude, you should let me move in.
You killed the Devourer in its own lair. That's mighty brave of you, hero. Now at least we won't starve to death. One less way to die, I guess.
Okay.
Take a punt. You know your deal.
The staff. It's only evasion rating. I think I'm gonna still sell everything.
Not bad.
Alright, we got a decent amount of
Alright
money. Anybody else have new stuff to say?
Yes,
Oh man.
the great sword Agnar is currently in Count Geonor's possession. But the mighty runed blade was not always his to wield.
Okay.
It is an ancient weapon of the old magics, inspired by the Great Wolf himself.
The Great Wolf.
Legend says it was forged and runed for the original clan leader so he might lead his people to a new, safer
Are these
land.
pagan people?
This brought them to Farrell, where they founded Ogham.
They mentioned the monk being pagan.
Ever since, Agnar was passed down to the leader of the strongest clan. When the position of Count was established in Ogham, the sword was bound to the roll. But now, Geonor sullies its remarkable history with his misdeeds. I hope I will live to see the day when someone worthy takes up the sword once more.
Okay.
He wears an eloquent mask of words. I doubt anyone here has seen what lies beneath. For many summers, I watched him cut smooth circles around the village square, moving from partner to partner, as if he was attending one of those famed eternal masquerades. Always masked, always pretending to be something he wasn't, never serious. It's a shame, because when a masquerade ends, everybody that is real goes home, but he'll still be dancing, masked and alone.
That sounds so sad.
The first ones ran wild through the Grellwood of old, hunting and brawling as they saw fit. It is said that the spirits of the forest would watch them and be entertained. Over time, the forest became abundant with the joys of those spirits and their old magics. It was a haven for the unity of life and spirit. That place of beauty has now become shadowed and deadly. The curse upon this land has made the known paths of the Grellwood twisted and treacherous, so much so that we can no longer even reach our home.
Okay.
The Devourer is just another victim of the sickness infecting our precious land. Many of Ogham's beasts are fearsome and dangerous, but not like this. The infection in the soil, water, and air is changing them. All of them. It is sad to see such a great creature slain, but it was no longer what it once was. I suppose it had to be done.
Okay, that's interesting.
I survive, but all that I was is gone. Count Geonor has only been growing more and more cruel with his justice. He arrested my father for bringing in the harvest one day late, and the rest of my family scattered and fled as the soldiers came for them. I was away when it happened, but my neighbors warned me on my way home, and I fled. Clear fell as far as I could go before the dangers of the
I wonder if we'll be going
forest
back.
closed in. There is scant hope in my
Is the
heart
Count
for
like
my
the final
father.
boss?
But I must believe my mother and my two younger brothers escaped. Even though my heart tells me that they are just songs now, I keep longing for a ray of light to cut through the darkness of these bleak days.
Alrighty, some sad stories here.
Bye.
Let's talk to Renly.
How can I help? That place used to be a kind and warm wood. I even played there when I was young. It's a dark well now, with no way out for most. I'd go with you, but I got people to protect here.
I've already been through, dog. No problem. So it sounds like all the creatures and stuff used to be like good, but everything's just infected. Everything. And
That must be what I'm looking for.
I can't tell if the infection was caused by the Count and his greatsword. I guess that's what we're kind of trying to figure out, huh? Alright, let's pop some pots real quick. Iron Rune. Martial weapon, 20% increased physical damage. 20% increased armor, evasion, and energy shield. Isn't that our first rune? Place into an empty rune socket. I don't think we have any rune sockets right now. But I'm assuming there's like kind of like armor types, like light, medium, and heavy. And I'm assuming Mercenary is more of on the medium side, maybe on the heavy side. I'm trying to think of like the other classes too. Like I'm sure Monk is kind of more of a light armor, Warrior is heavy. Maybe a Mercenary is more heavy armor. I don't know, he's got Dex and Strength. Okay. Now we can go down here. Done everything on the... what? Western side? I guess it is. Nice level up there. Level 7. Alright, here's another checkpoint. The obelisk was right over there. Kind of want to clear the other areas first before we continue on with the main quest. Okay, we got another bridge. This is the obelisk.
Ah, the last one.
The last one indeed.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Okay. Let us go back real quick. We gotta sell pretty often, huh? Anything we want to take. A hewn mask. 18 and 12. Then we lose out on a bunch of armor. 26% armor. Gives us more evasion. I kind of like the chain helmet. 30. Okay, ours is better. Alright, I think we can drop everything.
Yes? Who knows what price? Sure, I'll take it off your hands.
Oh, thanks, guy. Boom.
Watch yourself out there.
Alright, let's see about wrapping this up real
That
quick.
must be what I'm looking for.
Kill the enemy. Oh, this is a boss? Oh, God. I don't know if our nades are gonna do too much here. Looks like he's got fire resistance. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. We're pulling all the aggro.
Need more mana.
Alright, let's pop a mana pot.
Need a sec.
This guy's not too bad. Nice.
Azamites never give up a fight. I expected no less. No room.
Bring the runes to Renly. Alright, let's go ahead. I want to clear out this area before we bring it to Renly. Quarterstaffs, fur plate, 60 armor. I feel like the rune emblazed, rune skull cap. Okay. Let's see what these are about. Increased movement speed. I don't know what the quality plus 15% means. Is that loot rating? Armors gain 1% more defenses per quality. Okay. So 15 armor. A little less evasion. Movement speed. Let's do that. Tattered robe. I think everything else we can sell. Ooh. Flash grenade. Stun buildup. Incendiary shot. High velocity rounds. Knockback. Bolts pierce 6 targets. Is there anything else we want to look at? We need intelligence for all this stuff. Spear and sword coming soon. Mace. Shockwave totem. So we could go into some other builds if we wanted. High velocity. Incendiary. Flash grenade.
Grenades can blind and stun enemies. Be careful, because they can also blind allies.
Okay.
Bolts from incendiary shot shatter on impact, also hitting enemies behind the target. High-velocity rounds pierce through enemies and deal bonus damage to monsters with broken armor.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go Incendiary for now. I guess we'll put you as F. T and F. Let's go Armor Piercing here. And let's go Frost by our... Yeah, I like that.
Yes? Take a punt. Deal.
Alright, I guess
Remember
we
us when
will...
you flame?
I thought he had something new to say,
Watch
maybe
yourself
not.
out there.
Hello.
Alright, let's talk to Renly about these runes.
Here are your spikes, but be cautious. They stayed warm after forging, no matter how many times I quenched them. I would ask what you need these for, but I'm putting my trust in you.
Okay, Rune Spikes, quest item. Together, the runes are an oath of peaceful passage and a request for freedom in a pursuit of important cause. Use the Rune Spikes.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Travel to the Grellwood. Okay, so we gotta go back. We got the runes, passive skill point, increased projectile damage. I don't mind the ricochet. Increased cooldown recovery rate, area of effect. Let's keep going for projectile damage for now. And then let's see if we can finish clearing the Red Vale.
That must be what I'm looking for.
You already got what you were looking for, boss. Oh, is that everything? Okay, we can go down here. I'm assuming that there's a boss in this area, unless it was just the Rush King. Okay.
No room.
Dude, we gotta sell already? This is crazy. Maybe we shouldn't be taking everything at this point. I feel like we're making decent money, though. 12 and 6. I think we're looking for evasion rating. I don't think any of this stuff is any good for us.
Why, look, it's our local hero. Feeling lucky? Deal.
We just hit 2K in gold.
Later.
At least going back and forth is nice and easy.
That must be what I'm looking for.
I kind of wouldn't mind having a bit bigger inventory, though. I'll be honest. Maybe you're supposed to kind of pick and choose what to take. Another tense crossbow.
Fire in the hole!
All of mana. Oh, we got our first ring. Go and pop that bad boy. Let's upgrade our explosive grenade. Okay, so certain skill gems only get us an increase in level. Okay, so there's like levels to the skill gem. It's good to know. Alright, I think that's everything. So, let's go back to the Grell. The Grell wood. We got the Rust King. Okay, yeah, we got everything. Let's go ahead and summon. Oh, the map did reset this time.
What happened here?
Oh, no, you already know.
You have them. Stab them into the Runewood sites.
Okay.
So this is the source of my shadowed dreams. Not the tree, but the shade upon it. As strange as it sounds, I believe we should help this creature. For the Count to bind it to the tree, it must be involved in all of this somehow. There is something very wrong in Ogham, and it may know something of it. Don't worry. The tree itself will not be harmed. What are you waiting for?
Alright, lady, if you insist.
My mother's mother told me tales
Could unleash a
of
whole
this
demon.
tree. Our ancestors used it to attract fey spirits, until it was given a darker purpose under the Eternals. They would leave Ezamites strung up on the tree, alive, to starve, to be pecked at by birds. The Red Vale played host to the final and bloodiest battle of countless conflicts. It was in the heart of that vale that we fought for our freedom against the Eternals. We did win, in a sense, but the cost was far greater than anyone expected. Many generations of able-bodied men and women gave their lives to push off the boot of oppression. Ogham's clans haven't been the same since, even centuries on.
Okay.
Goodbye.
See what this is all about.
Good. Now the others.
Let's be quick about this.
Alright, one left. See what happens. A little scared. Oh, God. Speak to Renly. Speak to Una.
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound. We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here.
If you say so, lady. I don't think that's a good idea.
Bye.
Alright, Clearfall. We'll speak to Renly first. What if everybody's just dead? That would be horrible. Oh, they changed spots, huh? Alright, let's talk to Renly first.
I heard you're heading for the village.
What village?
When I fled for my life, there was no time for me to grab all my smithing tools. If you do manage to reach my forge, you should find them and bring them here.
Oh, cool.
I'll set up a bench, and we can see about working on your equipment.
Heck yeah, dude.
Anything take your fancy?
Increase bolt speed. Oh, this is better.
Deal.
30 evasion rating. What we have is better. Lesser mana flask. Eh. Okay.
Stick to the cairns.
Speak with Una then.
The wound. It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale. One that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time? The grim tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grellwood. find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land still have the will to see you through.
Okay. Cemetery of the Eternals. Summon Una to ask for help clearing the roots.
The graves of our people lie beneath the Eternals' tombs. Despite their best efforts to bury our legacy, we remain. Now they are gone, and we live on. This is the cycle of life as we have always known it. Everyone dies, but the clan endures, and the greatest glory an Ezomite can attain is to live on in a song or a poem. That is why we do not fight the wood and stone to reclaim our buried graves. And it is something the Eternals never understood. We don't need the graves. We still have the songs and the stories that matter. They could never take those from us.
Okay.
Bye.
Now, inventory's good. We have to go back to Grelwood. Wait. Oh. Hold on. So this is within the Grelwood, correct? Cemetery, ancient ruin. Okay. Traveled, finding the forge. That's way up here. How big is Act 1? Is Act 1 this whole map? I kind of figured each zone was a different act. Feel like it's going by pretty quick though. Alright, the Grim Tangle. This should be where we couldn't get through. Yes. Looks a little different this time. Hello, Una.
If the Fae spirits are still watching, I believe they will help us. Please, wait a moment.
That was a pretty
The
song.
magic still thrive. The way is open. Please, hurry.
Neat little show. Wish I could sing away my problems.
Please, you must hurry. It fills my heart to see the spirits of the forest answer my call like that. It just goes to show there are still energies in this world that mean to aid us.
Okay.
My mother and I would come here to gather mushrooms when I was young. Ervig the Druid, one of the Grelwood's resident mystics, would meet us and allow us entry. He was well versed in the tongue of the old magics. But now, well, times certainly have changed. Please, don't eat any of the mushrooms. We need you alive.
You got it, lady.
Meet me in Clearfell when you have the ring.
Okay. We're looking for a ring. What kind of enemies are we gonna have in here?
Not today.
Goodness. Can we step in that after it's already exploded or no? Does look like it still damages us. Fungal Rattler. Oh. Suede bracers. Okay. Go ahead and pop a healing pot. and try to make sure that we get everything. Fungal artillery? Is that what that said?
I'll break ya.
Fungal artillery of frostbite. Oh, he does a decent amount of damage and poison. Okay. I can't tell if I like the fact that, like, items you can, like, move and loot, like the boulders, aren't highlighted. I don't know if I like that or not.
Undead rat.
Definitely encourages, like, exploration and stuff. Wonder if you can just roll over that stuff. Well, this map's kind of hard to see. There is a lot going on. I don't like this. Retreat! Okay, usually checkpoints means like a boss is coming. So let's try and go into other areas first. Make sure we clear the rest of the map before we go ahead and get that started. We got a couple areas that we still need to explore. Okay, nothing this way. And there's like one area way in the south here. So we'll check that out and then we'll go back up north.
Killing time.
Okay. I think that's everything. So let's go ahead and head on towards this boss. And I'm assuming we'll finish this area. I'm assuming this is a boss spot. We'll go up this way just in case. Even though after the boss, I'm sure we can keep exploring the area, but I like my order of operations. what do we have over this way? This area is starting to open up a little bit. We gotta be close to full on inventory. Gotta be. Okay, there's a Cemetery of Eternals. Continue through the Grim Tangle, travel to Agam Village. So, let's go ahead and go back to this checkpoint real quick. See what's this way. This looks like a boss to me.
No, tell me that isn't fungus.
The Rotten Druid? This is the Druid?
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, I don't like all the spells. Oh, we got him on fire, though. Did he just teleport us?
Need a sec.
Jeez.
Need a sec.
That was a close one at the end.
Just had to be fungus. Gotta stay quick on my
Okay.
feet.
Let us create a town portal. We might have got some good upgrades from that. Iron Crown. Armor and energy. No. Armor, no. No, no. Evasion rating, but it's only 19.
So, you found a shadow in the forest and you brought it here.
Listen,
Good.
dog. I didn't do it.
Right. Superb.
That was all Una.
None of it's junk. Yeah, sure. I'll take it off your hands.
Okay, upgrades a normal item to a rare item with 4 modifiers.
Watch yourself out there.
I kind of want to see what these are. Ooh. Maximum life, evasion rating, 21 to maximum mana, increased critical hit chance, intelligence, and life regen. Armor and energy shield. No. I don't know who you are, dog. Sorry. Sorry, boss. I'm doing my own thing here. Gloves. Evasion rating 10. Adds 1 to 5. Armor and energy shield. Do we stick to evasion rating? Dude, stop inviting me. Hail Iron Crown of the Brute. Maximum life and strength. I want to use it just because it's gold, but I think we're good.
Why look? It's our local. Who knows what prizes await? Not sure what I'm gonna do with it.
I think
But
we're good.
cheers. Remember us when
Alright, we got a
you're
support
famous,
gem.
eh?
Increase critical hit chance against immobilize. twice as many cooldown, but less recovery. So we can just spam 6 grenades. I like the area effect. I don't want to decrease that for more damage. I don't really like either of these skills. Cold infusion, and we use fire though. Supported attacks. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I know what attacks are, but what is this whole support thing? Support as in, like, because it's in here? But there is one, like brutality, right? Brutality counts for that, and armor piercing. But we can't put brutality into this, because it's already in fragmentation rounds. The chain would be nice on this skill. Maybe we'll go with this. We gotta use our other skills more often. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item. Adds 1 to 7 lightning damage. That's cool. Okay. Check out those items a little bit. Take this fur plate. Let us head into the next area, which should be the Cemetery of the Eternals. Continue through and then travel to Ogum. I feel like our guy's looking pretty good. Alright, waypoint.
My family has been abducted!
Ooh, another quest, huh? Let's talk to him real quick.
That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low. I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
This guy seems a little out of it.
Yeah, I've taken orders from stranger.
Search this.
What's happening?
Search the Cemetery of the
You lost
Eternals
too?
for the Tomb of the Consort and the Mausoleum. Search for the Count's grave past the Memorial Gate. Travel to Ogum Village. Alrighty. Well, before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end the episode here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, peace out, y'all.